And greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Look where we are. This didn't look like this before. So this morning on Twitch, hi everybody. This morning on Twitch, I spent a good part of the time in Rosa Ouro doing the interior of, or at least partially doing it. Because when I look at it now, one of the things that I think it would benefit from is actually having some kind of different floor, from the floor being different from the walls. And so since we have these walls, what it would be like if we had a different kind of floor in here. And so that is what I'm kind of thinking about. We already have this wood on the outside. See, we have that wood being used on the outside. Now there are some other, some new wood kinds, and if we went to plank, we should be able to see some different planks. So we have a yellow plank from Cluttered. We have a charred spruce. That's interesting. We have crimson. This crimson looks different. It's from Let's Do. Oh, that's not crimson. That's. Ooh, look at this. What is that? That's Let's Do Beach. Having some interesting plank. And then we have some different colors here. This dead plank might actually be interesting too. So that's what I'm looking at for a second. And we already have a color in here. We have this. So just for a minute, we're just going to do a sample. This is what the dead would look like. Oh, and that's gorgeous. And this is what the yellow would look like. And that's pretty, and I like it, but not for in here. And I don't know, I'd have to use that like sparingly as a carpet or something. But this is perfect. So we're going to redo this. Let me get this door for a minute. It's morning, everyone's awake. And let's put in this. I'm going to tell you.
Take care of it.
I know. Let's cancel so that she asks for those pieces again. Let me take the door and let's have the door come out here so that it's right on that edge. Okay, and that's good. And then we will begin putting in flooring here. What about up here? What's under this? Oh, and it's half. It isn't even a whole slab. Wow. So because it's not even a whole slab, what's going to happen is the whole thing would have to come down to here, and then we could cover it with something. I think we might have to do that. I think we might have to, just to get a lighter floor up on the top. But before we get started, there's two things that I need. I need to take an architect's cutter, and I need to make a special door. So let's put pieces in, but well, wait. Door, 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 door. Okay, so now we have the door. Let's take this. I don't need. I do need the door. I don't need this right now, but I do need this. And slab. What is that? Dead plank. And K, there is none. So there is no dead plank. Let me look if you put it in this right here in the stone cutter. can you get? What can you get? All you can get is dead step and platforms. So in order to use this upstairs, it would have to be completely full. And then if we did that, we would need some color on the ceiling. And what we would use, of course, would be architect's cutter. Let's use clay, terracotta, concrete. Let's see which one. Terracotta. Terracotta is a little, it has a little bit of pink in it. Concrete is grayer. This is concrete, and this would be it. Or let's look at fluffy. Tough. And the fluffy, ooh, the fluffy is lighter, but I can't use it. I can't use it in the system. In Domum Ornamentum, I can't use fluffy. So it would be the concrete. And what we would do is put it here and get panel. And this is what we would use for the ceiling. And that's perfect. Let's leave for a second. So I have these things. I'm just going to put all of them right here for a moment because I don't need this door, but I do need this door. So we can let this door go, and let's go out. So I just got her to re-request so that a courier will bring her the things that she needs. Let's go down here. We can actually go in now, right here. I want to get in the habit of doing that. Let's take that door off. It's the wrong kind. And let's put that door on. Perfect. And so we can leave this door open. And down here we have this area, and we have this area down here. I think I'm going to do a door. I think I am going to do a door here also, which means that I won't be able to do wall. I'm going to have to do a full, I'm going to have to do something that will respond to that. And I think it's going to have to be panel instead of wall. And we'll have to take this out and make all of this panel. And that's what we'll work towards. This is panel over here. This is panel right here, connected to this wall stuff, but we won't need it. If we just go ahead and do panel here, I don't think we're going to need that part. So wait, that's not panel. Hold on. I didn't get panel. That's glass. That's glass. This is panel. So let's take this from here. And we're going to have to put panel here too. I'm just going to put doors on this. So I've changed my mind. I was trying to keep it so that they would have a little bit of an area where they could come. They would be protected from, it would be like putting the panel here on this part of this building. So instead of putting it on the outside, this part would be indented in this area right here and come across like this. And there we go. And so this is where the door would be. Now this door would have to open this way. So we put the door there and it opens like that. And that's fine. And now let's take this panel part and put here. So why do we want that close to the stairs so that there's no way they can fall down? There we go. here, and here. All right, that part's done. And on this side, I definitely do. So this is going to be interesting. We'll do it on this side too. But on this side, I think I'm going to do it the exact opposite. Do it to the outside. And we'll put the door right where he's standing instead of having both doors facing each other. We'll put the door right there. Let's get this to be there. That did not work. There, that one did. That one's working. And then we put the door right here. Take this way and do this side. So on this side, he's actually going to have a little bit more room, which maybe is good, because in this, the way this piece is done, the Arcology, they for some reason want to end up behind the the desk or the table for that. So we're just going to go ahead and, so if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually closing in an Arcology builder, and we've done it before. We do it in different places. This one has a little bit. What is going on here? Hold on. Why can't I find it? Let's start from down here and put these ones first. This one, this one, this one, this one, and finally this one right there. Okay. So what that makes, oi, Mr. Villager, oi. So what that makes, I don't like that. Can I put it this way? Hold on a second. How are you? You are the first. How are we? We're good. We're doing okay. Ah, shoot. Yep, I'm gonna have to do it. Nah, I don't want to do it from there. Let's change where this door is. And let's have the door for this one be here, opening like that. See, they can still go in, and that's where I want it. And let's take these pieces, wrong one, and put them back here. We are good. We are good right now. How about you? How are you? How are you? So let's come up here, and we've got the door, but we didn't put the glass in yet for this one. There's one there, and put these pieces in. So this is actually what I like to do. This is the thing that I've always loved to do, is to have fun changing and getting things to have a different look in the place where I am. So what we've done now with this, you're good? Ah, to the bam. So what we've done here is we have closed in the builder shop. And there's a door right here, so they can come in right here. There's also a door here, because that's the carpentry shop across the way. And then there's a door here, because this is still all a part of the boatwright docking area, just in case they need to go out right here. So that's this. Next, now remember the level 5 of an Arcology builder already has beige brick as part of stone brick as part of its design. So we just needed to take away the concrete so that it would be a part of this. And look at how pretty this is. It goes right up into the boat right, the ship right, and this is perfect. And then this goes right up to the storage right here. We've got all sorts of storage here. And then this door actually is the door that goes out to the street right here. So this is the new way that they can get to where they want to get to in regards to that. Somebody is missing here. Hold on. Oh, I can't do anything. I just realized. He's working on this. Peyton's actually working on this, and that's why that light fixture is missing. And we're going to see some other things change in this area. Hopefully, we're not going to affect this part right here. But if it does, see where that line is? Yikes! So we'll see. We might lose a portion of that. We'll see. But I don't see it on this side. Let me see here. I don't see where the other side of that is. So there is a possibility that we might lose something right. Ah, there it is. See that right there? That is the construction tape for the carpenter's shop, for the sawmill, being worked on right now, and that is close. But I think it's going to be okay. And if it isn't, we'll work on that. So, Mr. Villager, if you're still there, I will show you what we did this morning on Twitch. That we actually went into Athena's place here, and we fixed it up. We're in the process of putting in new flooring, which also requires, I hope I didn't make it go away, good, which also requires new ceiling. The ceiling is going to come down a little bit so we can put the flooring in upstairs also. And I don't need these guys anymore. They are in the building. And this is here, and this is half slab here. So in order for this upper part to be fixed with the wood that I'm putting in, we would have to have it come to right here. So that's going to lower the ceiling a little bit on this. And then on top of that, we still need to put some kind of a top over that. And so what we're going to put over that is this. So this is going to be the ceiling in here. Wait. I don't like that. That's interesting. I don't like that color. Hold on for a second. I don't like it being, I don't like the gray that it is. This is light gray, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that is interesting. Let's go to gray. Gray, R-A-Y. Let me see what we've got. That's light gray, which we just looked at, and I don't like the way it looks. Wool is going to separate into pieces. We could try the dark gray and see if we like it better, for her to have a dark gray ceiling instead. And let me see if there's anything else gray. That's an elevator. See if anyone else has any gray color. That's a fluffy block. I can't. Fluffy block won't change into anything, I don't think. We can try it, but I don't think so. Let's put it in here. Nope. Let's put it in Domum for a second. I don't think I can. Yep, because it's mod. Let's try this for a minute and see if I like this better. I definitely did not like the other. Monk. Wow, I think I'm actually going to like this covering the dead wood rather than, I definitely am. So that's where the ceiling's going to be from now on, right where that is. And around this lamp here, we're just going to put this tile bit. We might not be able to have this part because I think it comes right down to the ceiling. So we'll probably have to take this away and have something else there. But that is what we are looking at. So along this floor, did you hear him? He went, along this floor here, is that black? Here it is. I'm taking these out, and I should be using a pickaxe, and I should have an axe just in case, and be really careful with taking this away. See that? Look what I just did. Boonk, boonk. Okay. We're just going to try and get these underneath parts first. Like underneath, see where I am? See that? That's the hut block. So that I am very careful when I'm placing this. There we go. And there we are. So this, let's go back. Let's see. Oh, that there. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's see if I can go this way. That worked. And I thought I missed one, but I didn't. Oh, interesting. Okay, and then do this across here. Onky. There we go. All right, look at the floor. Isn't that nice? So then we have this set here underneath on this side. Let's see how far over we can go without hitting anything. And back. And I'm getting it. So Athena was actually working out of Lindsay's old shop, but now Omar is working out of that shop, which is interesting. And Athena is working out of this shop, which Omar built for her. We can't get any stairs. It seems the floor is flooring now, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. That works really nicely. Look at that. Okay, I'll have to wait until she moves before I can do something about that. But it does, doesn't it? I love that. And then we put in this area, we took away the storage pieces that were here. She really can store all that stuff upstairs. What she needed was a place for coffee and things like that. And so that's a little sink, a little kitchen sink for herself, and those kinds of things in this area. And I preferred that. Look at that. Look at that. Dun, 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 dun. And so now we can go upstairs and do the floor up there. Look what we found. Look at this from Dawn of Time. It is sandstone brick in turquoise pattern. Isn't that gorgeous? And so we're using some pieces here, a mixture of nether pieces for her little kitchenette. And we have that part. Now, if we wanted to, on this side right here, we could actually put, the trader said, we could actually put something into this stone wall to not have it be stone, since the rest is actually stone brick. That would be interesting. But, oh yeah, see, it's stone brick even upstairs, until we get to this part right here. So both this part here and that part downstairs need some kind of wall stuff, and that's what we're going to do. The only thing I can do with this is put in the full piece of wood, because there's no way to get dead wood to change into. Now wait a minute, hold on a second, hold on a minute. I said domum doesn't have a way. Did I actually look at the stone cutter? Hold on. Yeah, see, that's all it's showing is a table, a post, and a step. It's not showing anything else. Okay. And the cutter, I can't put it in at all. Even though it's biomes of plenty, I thought I tried it here. You did that, Mr. Villager. I thought I tried it here. Oh my gosh. But we still have to. You know why we do? Because we need to put, we'd have to put some kind of covering over it. So that's the reason. That's the real reason why. Because we'd need to panel it. And yeah, because I don't want the floor and the ceiling to be exactly the same color. See what's happening there like that? I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is cover the ceiling in this. And I just realized, since the ceiling is going to be covered in this color, that means that this wall here is going to be in this color, which is gray concrete. Y, nope, concrete, C-O-N-C-R. And let's do this. And that will look perfect with this. So I'm not going to try and take these down right here. It doesn't work. So I'm going to leave those. But we're going to put in, oops, I put in a panel piece by mistake. We're going to put in the gray all around it, and I have to be super careful in the places where I have things. I don't want to lose those pictures, and I don't feel like doing them all over, so I'm doing it like this. Can I get, wow, okay. And so yeah, so we're just going around, and we're just going to leave those picture frames like that is the outside of those frames. That stone is the outside of those frames, and I kind of like that. And so this is going on this wall here. And since we already have the nether, that nether color, that makes that really nice. So, wow. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay. That is unexpectedly lovely. Let's come here. So if you wonder what she's doing, she's waiting for delivery. And she's not going to get any because I haven't gone into town to some place where a courier is so that the couriers will deliver. I'm going to have to do that in just a little bit. Take some time here and try and go into town and get people to move. I also have to make sure that the couriers aren't waiting to be fed at some restaurant somewhere. And so those are a couple of the things that I want to do. And this we can continue working on later, but that looks wonderful. And then upstairs, we're going to have, that's going to be the floor upstairs, and we'll go up and see it. And this is the ceiling down here. All right, let me see. And there we go. So when we get to these two lamps right here, which are floating anyway, let me take this away. Let's just go ahead and put the wood in over the lamps for right now. And then we can see that this is just going to sit here. Oop. Oh, this has to come all the way over in this part. Yeah. And then we'll put in the ceiling. So that's the wood that's going to go. Let's come here for a second before we do anything else. Here's a question. Do I want to do anything about these? Oh, I can. That's it. I remember. Yes, 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 yes. I can get the stairs out of this. No, no, no. That's not what I wanted. I wanted stairs. It just gave me, oh, did you see what it did? It just gave me, oh, shoot. See that? This isn't tagged properly. Hi, Zaf. How are you? I can't get the stairs to come down. Maybe I need more than one piece. Hold on. I might need more than one piece. Dead planks. How are you? Hello. How are you? I have PLANK. Let me get a couple pieces and see if that's the problem. I didn't get a chance to tell you that your fountain inspired. Now it won't go in at all. It'll only take one piece? No, it won't make a stair. It absolutely will not make a stair. Oh, of course it won't. What's the matter with me? I'm sorry, people. I apologize. Of course it won't make a stair. Yeah, because there is stair. Dead wood. So we should see stairs right here. Sorry about that. Sometimes I do get distracted by that kind of stuff. Sorry, sorry, sorry. And I'm like, what's going on here? And it's like, it's so simple. Yeah. It's Minecraft. And so because it's Minecraft, those parts aren't duplicated. Let's go to dead. Because you can get them through the normal channels. And that's what we're doing. So what is this? I'm not using that. Gray concrete, you go there. Okay. How are you? How are you, Zaf? Posise. And let's come here. And let's look at this. So when I go over to Prasino, you will see that we are going to have a lovely, oh, that's nice, a lovely seating area thanks to Pagoda, and that seating area is inspired by the fact that I was going to put in your fountain. And I started looking for fountains, and all the fountains are too big, including yours for that location where I want to put it. But it inspired me. It inspired me to actually have the place that I want to have the fountain look the way it does. And that was from you, Zaf. That was from you. You already had worse times. You already tried to use a perfume and you were thinking weird that you weren't feeling it hit your neck, and you turned it to, oh no, you didn't. Did you get it in your eyes? Yikes. That is not fun. Stuff that they put in perfumes, in colognes, aren't really good a lot of times for eyes. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That's scary. That definitely is. Let's go ahead. This is slab pieces here. We're going to put in slab wood on this top part. We cannot do that. And inside your mouth. Yeah. Yeah. How is your eye? How's your eye doing? That's really dangerous. That's really, really scary. Goodness, Mr. Villager. That's unfortunate. All right, we're putting in this part right here. We're just having fun at night putting in the floor in this building. When this is done, when morning comes, we'll go someplace else. Uh-oh. Do you see that? I'm not going to move that. I'm not going to move the armor stand. It's just going to fall. So we'll just not have... We'll have those armor stands be on stone. I know I could. I just don't want to. So we're going to leave the armor stands, but... see, that's why I don't. Let's take this barrel away. Right here. Which I wasn't doing on purpose. This is a laying and that was a standing barrel. Let's put the standing barrel back. And this is the reason why we don't have to worry about downstairs putting in anything, because any storage downstairs, because she's got all these places up here where she's storing stuff. So let me take this away. We are going to have to cover the outside of this with stone. You're okay? 2 days, you just screamed your hugest after that. You had to see it? Oh. This is now reminding you of a meme of a woman pointing a gun to her eye to see if there was a bullet in it. Ugh. Oh, God. Oh, those are very scary. Those are very scary. Very scary things. They definitely are. Definitely. I'm glad it was just perfume, but I hope that there wasn't anything in it that would have a negative effect on your eyesight, because a lot of that stuff is really has some things in it that probably aren't good for eyes. So see, I can see the outside. That means we're going to have to cover that with something. But there it is. So that's the part that had stone. We're taking the stone part away and putting this in. Up here, we're taking away all of this and we're putting in full block of this gorgeous deadwood, which is making wonderful flooring. And so we're putting this in right now. And it looks wonderful. It definitely does. So we're continuing to do that. Ah, And there are the lamps right under there. We can see them. And there we go. So in these areas, it's a little dark. I might have to do this from the bottom, just to make sure that I have all the pieces, but it looks good so far. I'm not taking out the spider web. It's kind of cute. I kind of like it. And there's enough lights in here. The lamps are just, do I want to put the flooring in here? Let's see. Or do I want this to be stone? Let's see what's underneath. Oh, okay. We can put this in here. There's nothing underneath. Let's have that be stone. Since this is supposed to be secure, we're just going to have that entrance be made up of stone. And we're just putting this part here as this is sitting on flooring, just to make it look like it's sitting on the flooring. But this part right here is a secure door, and so that is a part of the wall. And it is 4:50 in the morning. What do I not need? Everything is in the room now. Everything's in the room. I'll hold on to that for a minute. I'm going to go down and go to sleep. And let's see if I have time to make it. I don't have time. See where the sun is? Let's just go up here and let's just throw down. Notice we lowered the windows here so we could look out better. Let's just throw down a sleeping bag. Ah, it's too late. We waited too late. Okay. Notice that I wanted her to be able to look down at Peyton's place. See, there's the new builder that's attached to the shipwright down below. And now we have this area up here. I'm fine with this. And then down here we have the stairs, which look good. And we have this, and we're just going to end up covering this whole thing with it. And see that there? So let's take what is that? Hopefully that's not, yeah, it's fine. Okay. And up here, let me go around this. Let's look right there. Everything's fine there. And this is the stairs right here. All of this is the stair, but this is the floor right here. Let's take the ceiling. I'm not going to do anything with this part. We're just going to cover it. That's what we'll do. I'm not going to change it. We're just going to cover these parts right here with this. And this is the ceiling part of this. Only Murders in the Building is a Hulu series, and it just started its 3rd season, and it is really fun. Vincentius Primus and I are actually enjoying watching that. I wish that there was some way that I could get it to Zaf. I think he would really like it. It's fun. It's fun in the way it's about murders, and yet it's humorous as well. And they do a really good job of making it serious and funny at the same time. And I think that's pretty cool. I think that takes really an art to be able to do that. Why aren't you going in there? Okay. It really does take an art. It really is an art to be able to do that. And should we do these? Should we do this one? Yeah, I don't like that. The only thing that we could do with that is actually change this whole little piece here and make it this. Let me see for a second. Let's see if I like that. This is stairs for what? Why is that stair there? Is that stair that stair? Nah. Related to your settlement, to our settlement, well, nothing new? Okay. I mean, you know, it takes time to, you know, get things in order. Ooh, okay, that's actually literally the outside. I'm just gonna do that part right there. And the rest of the walls are already this color. And we're still working on this part right here. I don't think there's anything I can do about this. See, because it would have to come all the way down and I can't do that. I could, I suppose, put this right there. What does that look like? And if we did that, this is the walkway up above. What if we had a full, what if we have a full block right here for this walkway right here, like that, and then brought this part out right here like this. Hold on. Aha! All right, so we have a problem, Houston. Let's go and get a slab. Let's go upstairs. One of these is a slab. This is a slab. Let's get this slab. This is a slab. This is a slab. Then what the hell is this? What is this too? Oh, it's that upper slab. It's this piece right there. I'm just gonna have to leave that. I think that's okay. I mean, I could put, it's not going to. That would just mean that this piece right here would be gray. Do we want wood to match the floor, or do we want it to be like a carpet on here? Starting to remember, unfortunately, you have one. Oh, it's good, nothing, and then something bad. 3 people? Ooh, what happened? What happened? Oh dear. All right, I'm gonna say we're done with this. I like this part here. Yeah, I wish I could do something with that. The only thing I could do would be to change these to gray. And, well, let's look at it for a second. Okay, let's get gray. Monsters? Mob? Oh, man. Oh. No. Oh, that's sad. That's definitely sad. Oh my goodness. There's a dead slab. Architect's cutter slab. Let's take that away. Let's put that there. Aw, that is unfortunate. Let's see how I like this. Let's see how I like this part right here. Let's put this here. Let's put this on the stairs right here. Let's see if I like this better. Oh, we could have it like that. Then why wouldn't we do the whole thing? Yeah, I think if I'm going to do that to be happy with that corner, see, now I'm happy with that corner. If I'm going to do that, then I might as well go ahead and do these like that. It's not a big surprise for us. Almost every village, especially ours, deals with this sooner or later. That is true. Can you make golems? Do the golems actually help? No, what are they called? Aren't they called golems? The guards that are in villages, that works perfectly. Okay. Okay. So there we have it. We spent a lot of time working on this, but it was very fun. Are they called golems? They're not, are they? What are those guardians in Minecraft villagers called? In Minecraft villages called, please?
The golems?
They are golems. Okay. They are golems.
Yes, iron golems.
Iron golems, yeah. All right, and there we have it. So I'm really happy that we did some things for her. And it's almost time to go. Are you getting up? Ooh, Vincentius, look, I want to show you. Iron is low now. Wait, I sent you iron. Nothing new for now. All we find is stone and what seems to be endless coal veins, if you need. We have plenty of coal. Look, hold on for a second. I'm going to do something I don't do a lot, but I'm going to do it for just a minute. Vincentius Primus is sitting here, and I want to show him something. So, Lady Shatana's cave style, cavern style. She has a new builder's shop, which we made, and we're going to go to Cavern for a minute. Cavern, and I'm going to X because it wasn't there. That means it's someplace else. And Cavern, and then let's go to carpentry. No, builder. I think it's an alternative builder's hut. Builder, level 5, that's not it. That's the other one. Supply builder, level 5, that's not it. So it is, just because I wanted to show you. I know! Builder, let's go back here. Let's go to, that was the alternative, right? Let's go to default builder. Level 5, this is it. No, it's not. All right. What? It doesn't exist anymore. Let's go to builder, mega hall. Builder's hut, level 5. Let me see if this is it. This is it. So we built this into this wall, but this is actually it. This is the this is what we built. Yeah, definitely. Because see this part right here, this side part, those are the stairs inside. And no. Oh, that's just a design. but it's buried in the mountain. This design that goes up like this and goes up to the next level is buried in this mountain, because it's the part that goes up and then goes up to here. I can't use that part. So this is the level 5 of this. This is what it looked like when it was done. So see this right here? This is the inside of it. This is Lady Shatana. This is vanilla. Very important.
It's Lady Vanilla.
No, it's vanilla, and they have to do vanilla. And so this is the inside here, including this area, and this is the stairs. And the reason why I wanted to build it was I just loved that it came up like this, and it had this storage area here, and then it had this secret high value treasure room right here with all this stuff fitted in.
I
So
wouldn't say it's a secret if there's a big sign outside that says
so see these right here? This is so now I'll show you X. So those are these windows right here. So these windows are actually that. I have to do something about this part because I changed this, so I'm going to have to put some paneling on the outside so that that doesn't come through. But because it had those indentations, we decided to put windows in those indentations, and that's what those are. Those are windows.
It's like that's what they were made
for.
For.
And then this is where those stairs were. And we had to, hold on for a second, we had to take the stair part right here. We had to take the stairs away because we're using a portion of this area on the inside for something else. And so this is it. This is that same building that you saw tucked into the mountain. And this part right here is actually just the mountain that was in front. And so this is what it looks like now. So we, where the hut block was, is right here. This was just plain stone, and the ceiling was block, and the floor was block. And so it was just a big block building, which is fine, you know, in vanilla. And then they'd had a stone table here. So we've taken all the different mods that we have.
Plus, for a sloppy builder,
for stone.
The stone would be better because they'd be dropping tools.
And then drop tools on wood. A builder? Architect? Do they do that inside?
Architects wouldn't.
Yeah, these are much more like architect.
The wood would weather and
yeah,
and all that stuff.
Yeah. See this part right here where she had that wall? We added lights in that wall area.
Cool.
That's actually shine through the design that she has on the stairs.
I like that.
And so when you go up the stairs, it looks like this all the way up. And then this is where she has the storage.
Need those lights in our stairs.
Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? And so then this is the upstairs area where she had all the stuff, and there's the high value treasure room.
The secret, top secret. High value treasure room.
I think I'll take that sign down. I think we don't need that sign.
I think if you wanted it secret, you could just make the sign say storage.
Storage.
Cleaning supplies.
Cleaning supplies. That's what it should say. Yes, indeed. So now we have a problem, Houston. We have this side that we took, this part right here, and it can't be like this. So on the top, we can actually put this part. Hold on for a second. We'll put that on top right there. But now we have this. I think we are going to panel it. I think we're going to look for some panel. Or we're going to make some. It's easier to make it. And then in this area here, let's brick out this section right here. And I think that that will be okay. It looks like we need to, we'll just have panel there, and that'll solve that problem. So let's go in for a minute. Wait what? I'm waiting. Hold on a second. You think it was the iron tools? Wait, hold on. No, iron is low for now, but at least you have pumpkins. You think it was the iron tools? Right. You might have an idea. What do you think of a new window? Well, that would be interesting. That would do it. That absolutely would do it. Okay, let's do a window here. So we don't have to worry about this, because this is the top. And on the inside, we're just going to go ahead and have, instead of it having this little piece here like this, because we're going to have the window, we're just going to go ahead and fill this in with stone right here all the way to here. So none of that is going to be there. We do have this area, and I think that's an excellent idea. Thank you. Obrigado. That's a perfect idea. And then we can just have this. So right along here, since the whole top is windowed anyway, and that gives us that. And look at that. So this is wall, believe it or not, that we're using for window in this part right here. So this will be perfect. And we have that. And as it fills in, of course, all of the bumps go away, and look at that. That's wonderful. It's perfect. It's perfect. And we don't even have to bring this out. Oh, I forgot. We have to have a piece over that. We can just have that there. That's probably what that was. And there we go. That is cool. That is cool. Oh, look at that. And you can see the picture in that part. Who's that? Who is that? Oh, do you see who that is? That's Calliope. Do you know where she was? She was visiting Thalen, because Thalen's balloon, her brother, she was visiting her brother because her brother's balloon is right here. And she was coming from this direction, so she was visiting her brother. And I'm looking, what do I see? So Calliope is the stonemason. She and her brother's mother is a stonemason, and Calliope has decided to join her as a stonemason. Omar is working on the chicken coop, and even though this looks like a sore thumb sticking out here like this, when the chicken coop is completed, we don't need all of this top part, and we'll pull some of it back off of that. But just in the beginning, they want to have it just to give people an idea of how much space is needed on the inside. And so this is the chicken coop here. Do you see what I see? You see that there's no way in. And that's going to be interesting. Well, I can't wait to see what... Oh, nice. It's going to have one of these. Oh, that's excellent. That's excellent. Then you don't have to worry about opening a fence and letting the chickens out. That's excellent. That is excellent. Okay. So this is what Omar is working on. Did I say Bosco? I think I might have. Omar is working on this part, and this is the part that we put in so that the guardian would be in this corner so that we could extend the border specifically to put the chicken coop on this side of the Wide River expansion here. Look at this. Remember when there was nothing here? This is intense. This is intense. This is practically another city. It's amazing. And see that person right there? That's Thalen. That's what Thalen likes to do. He likes to come down. And you're going to swim? I don't think so. Absolutely not. What is this? Let's extend this over here. Let's get rid of these two. And I'm going to put a slab in there, brass, because he insists on coming this way. So we'll put it like that, and then I'm not worried about him falling off. Now what you gonna do? Now what are you gonna do, Dalen? It's very, very strange. Very strange. So he'll figure something out in a little bit. I know. I could put a walkway for him. Oh, and I didn't even need to. Look, he just swam across.
Better not.
Nah, better not? Okay, he said don't put one. All right. Oh my gosh. Thalen. So this is Thalen. Thalen is Calliope's brother. And he became a druid just so that he could be in the same area where Calliope had moved to, because she took over this stonemasonry right here. And like I said yesterday, this is not a Game of Thrones brother and sister. This is a Firefly brother and sister. So yeah, so they're just taking care of each other. Okay, and let's look here. And let me see. Let's go to other sections of town for a second. We still have a half hour. Let me come here and see what he's asking for that he hasn't got. Omar, what is it?
Is there a problem?
Is there a problem? But it says they're going to be delivered. Okay, let me get him back on the delivery list. I'm going to cancel and have him ask again. So Athena's were canceled and asked for again. And now I'm going to come down here. I'm just going to come down here very quickly to where he is and get him to ask for his stuff again.
So,
This is
what will it
Peyton,
be for you?
who's working on the carpentry shop, the Wide River carpentry shop. And look, he's got muffins.
Great to see you.
He's got muffins, and he needs stone, brick, and stone. And there's more than enough of those pieces. So that takes care of that. This is the boardwalk down here that goes to this stairwell right here, which goes up to here. Whoop. Get out of the way of the streetcar. Let's come over here. Why don't we can do one of two things. We could either take the courier building all the way up. We could take the stairwell that we just came out of all the way up, or we could take Rocco's ladder all the way up. And we're going to take the ladder. for right now all the way up to this level. And so you can see we still have one more druid that we need in that field there. It's muffin time. Yes, it is. And I could check and see if I have any druids left. I don't think that I do. Thalen was a special because he had been a researcher, and then he decided, what's happening here? Why are you coming out this far? This is very odd. But I guess it's a shadow. Yeah, it has wings. This building has wings. That building has very strange wings. That's me. I did that, not Minecolonies. I put a different roof on, and there we go. We're headed for the sky. I put a different roof on, and that caused the wings. I'll think about that. We'll come back to it later. Let's see if I have any druids available for this last station. I know we still need druids at the learning center, but this one right here, we're not going to find druids among students. They don't. You need a researcher for the mana. So Bowden is the team leader for the medical building at the university, the northern campus of the university. It's raining. Blair. Blair has kids, doesn't she? Hold on a second. Let's go to Rosa Ouro children. I thought Blair, yeah, she's living with Muhammad, and she moved here specifically so that she could live with Muhammad. She's studying at the medical facility. Let's look for others for a second and see. Would be interesting seeing the Warcraft style education sector buildings. It was hard to write while reading this. The Warcraft style, I'll look at them for a minute. We have Keela. Keela has the mana for it. She does. The focus is 16. That is really good for a person who is not a druid yet. And so let's look. Rocco is a druid. That's coming down. And we're going to get, there's Jackson. We're still looking for researchers. Now we have researchers at the astronomy and at the Western Campus Earth Sciences buildings, and that's probably the ones that we're going to look at to see if somebody's restless of it, to see if they would rather be actually be a druid. And here we go. There's Aelani, who is a 43 and a 19. Aelani would be good. Alana would be good. Aelani's parents, hold on for a second. Let's look at parentage. Hold on. Why there was a minor allowing restart. Let me look. It said the miner needed to be restarted. Oh, because we have a miner who actually is not a miner. She runs the museum. There's a museum in one of the oldest mine has a little museum piece, and she's the guide. And I'll show that to you in just a minute. So that's why the miner needs to be restarted. Now I got what you were talking about. There's a researcher. There's Benedict 2411. Benedict is not interested, whereas two of the women are. I just need, and there's Kai. Yow! Look at Kai. Whoa. Whose parents are Kai's parents? Hold on. Let's come here and see if I can find his parentage. How old he is. How long he's been studying. He's been studying a long time, it looks like. He can't be that old, but maybe he can. Which means he can't have been here for that length of time, but he can. Am I in? No! It's like, what's going on with this? That's the wrong group of kids. Hi, everybody. Rosa Ouro children. Now, Kai. Let's look for Kai. He's not in the 9th group. So he's in... There's Keela. Ah, he's in the 6th. Oh, he is not Julie's child. He's actually from Julie's family, and Omar and Julie raised him. Oh, now that's interesting. Weston was raised at the same time. Weston is Omar's nephew, and that was that. And then Carly was fostered at the same time with all of them. I'm going to make Kai the druid here. So we're going to put him in. I could have sworn that the druid was at the end of this. So it's going knight, druid, archer. I thought it went knight, archer, druid, and that's been changed. That's interesting. So Kai is going to be the newest druid right now, and it is pouring down rain. Let's see. Do I want to sleep here? Let's go to, now I'm going to sleep here for a minute. We'll close these blinds, and this is Kai's place. This is what his place is going to look like. And we're going to take advantage of the fact that he's not here yet. He is moving out of his dormitory and getting ready to come and be here. Did you see all those red marks? That was too many red marks. Either we have illness, or we have, hold on, or we have people who are starving. That's starvation or illness. That's Rosa. What are you doing here? I'm going to have to get this creature for a minute. There we go. Ah! We'll both get killed on the rail. So let me take this and let's come down here. Let's come down here. And there you go. Okay. Every once in a while they do find their way too far up north. No, that's too far west. That's actually west. So we're going to bring them back, and there you are. Okay. So let's see what's going on. I want two things. I want to see if there's a whole lot of people waiting to be fed at Ela's, and if there isn't, there's Ela right now. Ela, what are you doing? You can't go that way. Ela, you can't go that way, and you're not inside. I know you think you are, but you're not. I'm going to cut this off. Oh no, she knows. Okay. You're going to have to go a different way, Ela. Let me see what I want to do here. There. Okay. Let's make this a wall. I'm just going to make this a sand wall right here. And I'll bring it up right in this part, just so that the the guards don't get hurt. I don't think they're going to go up there, and I just want to make sure. Okay. Oh, thank you. Obrigado. I think I don't know that he didn't hear you. Vincent just, Mr. Villager said, bless you. You sneezed a long time ago, didn't you? All right, so the miner that that Mr. Villager was talking about is working out of this mine. So this is actually the original mine. This was a modified Littleton mine, a level 1, and we weren't going to do anything more with it. Was it just a 1 or a 2? I think it's, yeah, it's a level 1. And Briella is running her tourist business out of here. So this is what it says right here. Tours of the first camp, tours of mine ruins, and this used to be Trenton Excavation, but Trenton Excavation has moved into a larger area, and so this is the little old place. And see, she's got all sorts of mementos around and things where she actually can sell those. And it says tour of first camp. So what she does is she people sign up for the tour, and then she brings them around. Plenty of people are hungry. Hold on, before I do the tour, because that's why nobody's getting any curry deliveries. Hold on a second. Yes, you are correct. So this is what I've discovered. So if I come over here and stand here, then she starts feeding people. And let me see. Because I've had several times where I went, oh dear, it's a catastrophe. And then I went away, and when I came back, nobody was here anymore.
Good to see you.
But she's out of fuel. Are you actually out of fuel? She is. She is actually out of fuel. And so she can't make her specialty. Let's look here. I don't have fuel on here. Grr. I probably took it off thinking that I didn't need it anymore. Birch slab. She's not getting any. Select and select. Okay. Okay. So she doesn't have anything that anyone wants. She has some leftover peppers, stuffed peppers. And over here, she has some leftover garlic, and that's it. She actually doesn't have any. So, and I have a feeling that most of the couriers are sitting right here. I can see 3 or 4 couriers, and nobody's getting any food. Okay, so let's go get some. Let's get some food from the warehouse. And obrigado, Mr. Villager, because I didn't notice, but that begins to be a problem. If it stays too long, people don't get their deliveries, and then things slow down a lot. And so we're going to come in here. Let's go up here. Let's see if there's any food. First of all. And let's come here and let's look and let's see if there's any dolma. There is not. Let's see if there's any pita. There is not. Sushi. There is not. So there's nothing here. Pottage, P-O-T-T-A. Not a thing. So, let me look at this for a second. Put this down. I have 5 minutes to solve this. Back to the game. Let's solve it this way. Let's solve it by having there be 3 stacks of, I should do 7, but we'll do 3 stacks of pasta. Let's do the tomato pasta, and let's do 3 stacks. I shouldn't have to do this. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want the food sitting in the warehouse. I want it to go to, yeah, I don't want that. They're supposed to be delivering. And that means that because I was working on the other side, that nothing got done on this side. So let's go around this way. Let's go around the taxi and let's head towards Delta Tower 1, right there where the sun is. And let's go up these stairs, and the cookery is right there. You already had a scary flashback of the Great Hunger? Seriously. Seriously. Yeah. All right. So, what, Nova? What are you doing? Nova, you have a ton of food. Why aren't you making anything? You have plenty of bowls. I should put bowls on the list. That's not her only one. See, she has this one right here. So she has plenty of room. She's just not making anything. And let's come here. Now, that is fixed, believe it or not. It's actually fixed in 7 updates from where I am right now. The only problem is that 7 updates from here, I keep getting blackouts. And so I didn't want to do that today because of that. Let me do something here. I just want to see if she does have 3 stacks of bowls that she's supposed to be able to have. But it should, if I come over to this side, she should start working. And it's not. It's not. I'm actually going to have to update to correct it. And Vincentius, so yeah, I am going to have to update to correct the hunger thing because it's still, it's fixed in the other one. I just bomb.
Yes.
I'm just bombing, but it actually is fixed in it.
So hopefully
Yeah.
one of these days they'll have one that works and doesn't bomb.
Except some basic kits. You mean some food? They won't eat it. They won't eat normal food, Minecraft food. They want special Minecolonies food. If they could eat normal food, they would be eating it because there's tons of normal food. Who is this? Prudence, what are you doing? Prudence is wandering. Why am I afraid? Because there is water down here. See where she is? She's here. And I just don't want her. What are you doing? Now you're going home? Apparently she was trying to see something. She knows how to get there. And let's put her there. Okay. Let me see here. Let's look at this. No one stacked up here. And because they were coming from the university. Let me look at her for a second. Let me see something. She has minimum stock. What does she have in hers? Look, she has food. I think what it was is I need to give, I'm going to have to not wait for a courier. And how close are we? We're going to go to Prasino. But the instant fix is I'm going to go to the warehouse and give Ela give her some wood for her kitchen. Then you will send a punitive expedition to Rosa Ouro to regulate these foods. Let's make them behave. Nah, it's not necessary. It really is. That's what happened. That she ran out of firewood to burn in her kitchen, and that would hold her over until the kitchen sends her new food. She can actually cook fish. She can actually cook the garlic that we have tons of, and things like that. So let's look here for a minute. See, this is why you can't send us anything. Look how many eggs. Potatoes, TAT. We have 1,000. We have 1,000 baked potatoes. They don't want them. And carrots, CARROT. OT. We have 8,000 carrots. So it's not a problem of that. And let's look at cod for a moment. Salmon. Oh, there's no fish. Oh, we have a problem. What? Okay, now that is an interesting problem. Let's look for birch. IRCH. And we don't have, see that? There's no birch. There's birch log, but there's no birch. Let's get some log. There it is. And we've got 16. That should be enough. And let's come here. And let's make this into plank. This should be enough. Let's make this into slab. And that is definitely enough for her. And we'll put this other piece of birch right here for right now. And I'm just going to take that to her. Yes, we don't actually need any food except fish. Except I can't do anything about it. I'm supposed to be going to Rosa Ouro. So the next time I come back here tomorrow, which will probably be during Twitch, I'm going to see what's going on with Adam, why we don't have any fish. Because we don't have any. And that's pretty crazy. So let me take this over to Ela, and then we'll head on to Prasino. So here we are. The restaurant's actually closed. I think I left the doors open. And let's close them. Let's come in. Let's come here. And let's just put this right here. And then she can ask for garlic and onions, and she can roast those. She might get potatoes. I doubt it. Mostly they're eating garlic and onions and things like that. They like it. It's a special dish. So you're basically in, let's see, you're surrounded by water. You can help with, what? Help how? How do you mean? Hold on a sec. Oh, you mean fishing. That's an interesting thing. I might accept some fish help. Hold on for a minute. But that's only if you have an abundance of it. You know, I don't want you spending materials on rods, fishing rods and string, because string is hard to come by. So if you have enough fish, do you wonder what I'm doing? I'm talking and can't do more than one thing at a time. That's what's happening. I'm going to Prasino. If you can spare it, if you have enough string that you can keep fishers, if you have extra fish, then that's something. But they don't eat puffers and they don't eat tropical fish. And so it's just cod and salmon and bass. If you have bass, single, and let's go here. You have plenty of materials for those, not a problem. Well, that's good. That's pretty cool. So yeah, fish would be the only thing that we would actually, Rosa Ouro would be happy to give you, because you said iron was you don't have a lot of iron. We would be happy to trade you iron ingots for fish. We would do that, Mr. Villager. How would you like that? You tell me how much fish you want us to supply and what your price is, and we'll do that. I'm in the warehouse in Prasino, and since I am here, let me see how much iron we have here. Let's look here. Or we have 1,000 ingots. So most of us, fish doesn't make part of our daily diet, so it's not a worry as far as your feeding economy is concerned. Yeah, I know, I understand that, and that's the reason why if that's not something that your people are doing, if you don't have a lot of fishers, then it's actually okay. Because see here, fish. Let's look at, wait, what? Why aren't there going, ooh, hold on for a second. Let me get some puffers here. I'm gonna take those to the recycle. And there's fish. We have fish here. And there's tropical. We can put these fish, I think we can put these fish in the water. We'll find out. So we have cod and salmon here. So I don't think you have to worry about it. I think Prasino is actually going to send fish to, but I can still do it if you want that in exchange for iron. I can still do that and would be happy to do that. Let's look at salmon. We have 94, that's not a lot. Cod, we have more, but we have a lot of cod. So we already have 367 cooked cod, and then we have the others. So the cooked cod, I could actually have all of that go to Rosa Ouro. It can be packed specially to go to them, and that would be good. I didn't get all the puffers, did I? I don't like puffers because they will eat them. And puffer has to be fixed a special way in order for it not to be eaten. Let's come down. And let's look. I don't see any here. There it is. There it is. And there it, oh, look at this. Oh yeah. All of this has to come out. Let's take those away, and those and those and those. And see how many we have? I'm gonna have to look at all of them and fix them. But we have more than enough cooked fish. So it's fine. And thank you. I do appreciate your wanting to help. And as I said, you still can help us if you want to exchange it for iron. You said you were low. So you could have a golem, and that would be interesting. Oh wait, you said something about pumpkins. That you don't have any pumpkins yet, didn't you? Back in the thing. The deal seems great. Fishing takes time. Yeah, Prasino can do it. Prasino already has the fish cooked. And so they can do that. Let me go to our recycler for a second. I'm going to get him to recycle the puffers. And let's come here. They should be on the recycle list, and they are. And I think that's it. Tropical fish. I don't really want them on. We'll just leave it for now. So let's do puffers. Oh, that's food. Wait, you have food there? Wait, bring the food over here. Put the food here with this bowl rather than with the compost. So we're going to put this here, and he is going to do that. This is going back to the skeletons, and those 17 fish are going over to the library, and we're going to put some of them into the aquarium. So I'm going to look at that right now. I think I can. Do they have to be in a bucket? Vincentius, can you put fish into an aquarium? Or they have to put in a bucket? You're needing men to deal with the monsters at your surroundings.
You can put them in an aquarium.
Okay. You want that.
Put them in a bucket first and then get them into the aquarium.
You only need some men available as knights. Hold on. To make you feel safer in a certain way. Okay. Are you allowed to have a golem? In the way that the game is played, the way your game is played, can you have a golem? Let's come over here. We're going to go up to the library. At least 4 people for guarding for some days, and also other 3 to help with fishing. Is there any volunteers? Oh, you mean from our people? Oh, I don't have any. Now that is an interesting thing. I actually do not have a surplus of people at this particular time. Let me think about that. Wait. Pause. Let me think about that. The only people that I could send would be firefighters, and they are not knights. They're druids. We don't have any knights. We do not have any weapon carrying people. We have druids, very skilled druids, but we do not have knights. And I could get druids to come if you wanted. Wait. The firefighters, and have them volunteer to help you for a while. We could have that happen. I'd have to talk to the leads, and they could send 4. They could send a team of firefighters to do that. That would be that we could definitely do. And they could help with the fishing and stuff. You definitely are. However, you're focusing your efforts on yourselves. That's why you need knights temporarily until you have the golem ready. And you don't know if you can have the infrastructure for a golem. Do they need something specific? Hold on a minute. Let's come up. Wait, did I still not do it? No, I went up that ladder and I forgot why I was taking the ladder up. I was taking a shortcut, skipping a level. Oops, they're coming down while I'm coming up, but I got out of the way in time. And there we go. So they got down and they're good. And oh, they're doing maneuvers on the ground. Whoa, I saw that. You might need a lot more, but for basic golem, you might only need some material, the iron in particular. So I could have 4 firefighters come and help, and they could bring iron with them. We could send a shipment of iron along with them and do it that way. What do you think? This is the water right here. I'm going to go in. I think I can. I thought I could. What's keeping me from going up right here? I have to be careful because I don't want to let the water out. That's interesting. Why is that sealed? Okay. That's interesting. I don't know how that got sealed there. But here we are, and we have fish. Oh, we have fish here. That fish needs to go. That's why. This fish needs to go to, hold on, did that do right? No, it didn't. Dudley, do wrong. This fish needs to go to, oh, come on, come on. Needs to go to, these are trapdoors. Needs to go to, and that's what I wasn't doing. Let's put, let's test that, and that goes there, and that's what was the matter. And I just took away the block that was here, that was keeping the fish from coming out right here. So let me put that in. This trapdoor goes like this, and then I can put the trapdoor down again. Okay, I misunderstood the working of that. That is good. And so let me write something for a minute. So Prasino is going to send, how many do I have? 17 fish, tropical fish to Rosa Ouro, and then they're also going to send cooked cod. They're not going to send them the other cod. I'm going to take the tropical fish and the cod and put them in a balloon to head to them. So tell me which team you would like. Is a druid team going to be okay? Because I don't have any knights. So are the firefighters going to be going to make your people feel secure enough? I mean, they are full-fledged druids and they can defend themselves. And if we look at them, for example, right here, if we look at Hayden doesn't have any, but I thought I saw some of them actually have some.
What's it today?
Maybe we haven't done the research here. Ooh. Ooh, we might have to do the research first. Hold on a second. I have about a million things going on at once. I'm going to take this down right here, right now. I don't know why they don't have any weaponry on them. I'm going to find Fuji or Gondolphus. That's
So what will it be
Braylon.
for you?
Braylon's a firefighter. Braylon just has food, and I'm going to look at the other guardians for a second and see something. Who is this? Wait. Wait.
Day to you.
Okay, those are all firefighters. Sorry. Those are all firefighters for a minute. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's who I needed. This is who I need. Wait, come back. Come back. Okay, never mind. I'm going into town. I'll call Fuji back to the fire tower for a moment to see if he has some, but I could just go into town and check. So what I don't see,
It's a fine morning.
Magnolia is a firefighter. What I don't see is potions. That they should all have potions now. And I don't see any. So let me come here. Oh, look. Ooh, he's working on it. He's working on it. Wow. So he's starting at the top. So he's taking away the tree parts that are not going to be used. And then he's going to put in other tree parts. And I think he's going to get all those things. So that's what he's working on. When this is done, it uses azalea trees as a part of the decoration. We're going to take the azaleas out and put the maples back because that's what we have here. So he is absolutely working on that. And I don't have a way yet. I'll have to from there. I haven't done that. We're gonna cut through the buildings for a second.
Need something?
Kiara. Kiara is a druid. And let me see, but she is not showing any. So I wonder if we have not done the research here. That would be interesting. If somehow that got missed. I thought that I had accidentally hit someone and then they took a potion and hit me back. Potion of slowness. Let's come here. Let's come. Nope, can't do it here. I'm not allowed to change into a survivalist there. I have to go to Fastrid's office. And oops. I have the zoomies. I have to go to Fastrid's office and use his upstairs office. The townspeople have asked me not to change in public places. So here we go. Let's come here. And let's go here. And there we are. And let's go to survivalist. So now I'm a land person. And we'll do this. So I'm upstairs in Fastrid's doctor's study that he has up there. This is Fastrid's office where he sees people. And then this is the hospital right here. And he has a, what do you call it? A room where, what do they call it? Do they call it intensive care? Yeah. This is his intensive care up here when people are super sick. And then this is the regular hospital right here. So let's go out. Let's go across the street now to the university building. Yeah, I'm having a little bit more problem with the zoomies right for a minute. Let's come to here. Let's look at civilian. Actually, no. Let's look at combat. Let's come down to combat right here. And let's go. It is not studied. Ooh, they don't have potions yet. Oh, Mr. Villager, we're not ready. They don't have the ability to make potions yet. It's going to take 64 mistletoe. Now I think we probably have that. And let me come quickly. I'm going to quickly run to the warehouse. I know I can have it delivered, but that's going to take a little bit of time. So let's go to the warehouse right quick. Wow. Wow. I would have to send them from Rosa Ouro. I would have to send you, which I don't have. Rosa Ouro doesn't have a set of druids that could volunteer. It would leave us without enough security. And we're in skeleton country. We're in the old skeleton kingdom. Let me see if I can do something in regards to mistletoe. MySTLE. And we've got plenty. So we'll have to wait for our researchers to make enough. How many? 1, 2, 3. Why don't we take all 3 of them for a minute just to make sure we have the right amount. And let's come down. I think I only need 1. But yeah, I am so sorry. Wow. I had no idea. It's interesting having 2 towns. It is. Every once in a while, something like this happens where it's like, but of course they know how. And sure enough, they do not. It would be fine if maybe only 1 or 2 of them didn't, but would none of them have them? That means that something's wrong. So, combat. Let's come here. Let's come to here and let us do that. And there we go. I can put the rest of the mistletoe back in a stash for them to take it. Well, I'm here now because of that. See all these seed pieces that I have? Did I ever finish making it so that the farms actually grow faster? Remember we were doing that. Crop rotation. Bigger, better fields. I have that one. And what's this? This is the root of all evil unlocks fields for crimson and warped. I don't need that right now. Let's come over here. This is podzol. I don't need any of those. Bone meal, dung, compost, fertilizer. This is the one. We're not doing the 5, but we do need to do this. And how many do we need? 512. So let's see how much we have. How many seeds we actually have. 2, 3. Let's see if we have any more up here. We have a bunch. And then we'll see if this is enough. How do we find out? We go here and we go 1. There's 512 right there. So let's put these back and here, and I'll pick them up afterwards. Let's take these away, and then let's go to the bag And let's bring all of this down. And there's the amount that we need in order for them to do this. This is technology, and this is down here, bone meal, dung, compost, and fertilizer. And there we go. So they're going to work on those two things, and I think it's going to be good. You were already suggesting that you train them with swords right in here. However, well, that's the reason why we are needing help. It's ironic, isn't it? Yes. As those don't seem to be going to be used for research, you can send them to the environmentalists and they will probably make use of them. The seeds, yeah, I could. I'm going to see. I have them specifically for that I just did. But now that we've done that, we don't need any more. And we're not growing this kind of wheat right now. I don't know that we have a huge source of wheat seeds. So I think that is not on the environmentalist list for composting. And let's run for a minute. So 17 tropical fish for the library in Rosa Ouro. And we're just going to put them in here, specially packed. And let's come in here and let's see how many seeds we actually have all together. See if we have a ton. Wheat. We have 6,000. That's a lot. So I think you're right. Would be interesting to check the Warcraft styled school. Maybe you can make use of the concept. The style itself seems pretty promising. I will be happy to show you the Warcraft style. So let me do a couple things right quick. Let's take this. Let's take the mistletoe and put it back in here. Let's see what else. Oh shoot. Let's see what else I have that I need to give them back. I'm not giving them the milk back right now. I still need to find out how to get milk from buckets into bottles. And if there's no way, then yeah, then we'll have to do that. But right now, I'll see about that. Come see about me. And let's go down and let's get some of these seeds. Is there any other resource in need of some of the towns? Is there any other resource? Hold on a second. I don't, I'm not understanding that sentence for a minute. Is there any other resource in need of some of the towns? I don't understand this time. So just wait for a second. Let's look for seeds. They're not usually on this list, but we'll put them now because we have a lot. And we'll do that. And I think we're good. The durum wheat doesn't need. If you need anything else, no, not really. The one thing is, thank you for reminding me that Prasino is going to send the cod to Rosa Ouro, and we will do that. That's really, yeah, it's just a matter of updating so that the We have tons of food. It's just not being made into meals. It's not being made into a meal for them to eat. And the only thing that we did kind of need was fish. So let's look at cod. And as you can see, we don't need eggs. And we're going to find all the cooked cod and give it to them. There's some here. So that's 12. That there. Look, there's cookies. There's cookies. And I think we need cookies for research, don't we? I think we do. There's actual cookies. And there's pies. Nope, you can't be here. So you come down. There's that. We have netherwort. So we are not hurting for anything. These elderberries need to be made into jam. And that can be done. Let's take this and put it in the basket. And then 33. Where's, uh-oh, did it just disappear? I think it did. It did. Let me go back upstairs and look for cooked cod again. If you need iron, and just let us know, because we could give you iron at this particular time in case of some future thing. For instance, we could actually consider that the design that we're using for the Antiquities Library is made by your people, and that we're going to buy it. Cod cooked. Let's come there. Anyway, you understand the misinterpretation of the guards. Also, you don't believe, say you could consult the ill, hold on for a second. I'm going to have to write something there so that that's not underneath the heart. Hold on. Bad programming by YouTube, or by, oh, there it is. There it is. So there they are. So we have them all now. And this is what's going to go in. Hold on a sec. I'm going to put something in chat so that I can see. There it goes. You could consult the illagers for proper training. The druids would have a freaking fit. Unfortunately, this is an interesting thing. And it's an unfortunate thing, Mr. Villager, because what I would do if it was possible is we would send MERS to say that your town is protected by a MER treaty with the skeletons, and have the skeletons take care of the monsters that are attacking, and have it that way. Let's look here. Let's come over here. Do I have one right here? I put the tropical fish in, and we'll put this right here. And there we go. You regret for saying that, illagers? No, you don't have to regret it. It's a thing where it's a simple thing, where that our world, these two towns have chosen an alternative to weapons. That they have chosen diplomacy with the mobs, and also with the pirates and the illagers and all of them. that we're using diplomacy, and it's interesting that that is not considered fun, that that's not considered intriguing, that that's not considered a puzzle yet, but it's going to be, that we use those as an alternative to weapons. And that's what we're doing in this town. And oh, look, we've got a visitor. And so when visitors come, this is one of the things that they are studying, the fact that this town does not have weapons. Hello, you. This is actually skin in the game, and this is Riser Shizen, and he's an explorer who goes by the name of Riser. There is something interesting about this place, and I'd like to be a part of it. I would be willing to join your colony. Well, that's very nice. However, you're a fighter. You see what he wants? He wants swords. We don't have any swords, so we can't offer those to you. We only have decorative swords that belong to the ambassadors, the nether ambassadors. So words are a great weapon. I totally concur. I absolutely concur. And that is what we would like to do. That is what I would like to do. So see what this person looks like. That's how I know that they're actually skin in the game, which means that if you're a Minecolonies patron on Patreon, at a certain level, you're allowed to have your own avatar in the game, programmed into the game, and that avatar will show up as a random visitor in other people's games, which is really fun. I look forward to maybe doing that at some point. Being able to give my colonies enough per month that I could do that. That would be something to strive for, I would say. I want to do skin in the game, and I would need to have a certain amount of, people watching in order to be able to pay for that on a monthly basis. That's what that would entail. But right now, I look forward to that time. I don't have that time right now. So anyway, I did put the fish in. I did that. So those things are going to Prasino, to Rosa Ouro. If you need some iron, I can put some. You notice there's still some pickaxes and on this balloon. They were probably going to a different dealer because we make them all the time. There's 14, and let me see how many over here, and there's 13. If you would like, oh, that's what we were going to do. If you would like, we can give these to you. And when I say give, meaning that at some point in the future, when you have enough, we can pay for them. If you're planning to buy our schematic for the Great Library, then pay with emeralds. Okay. How many emeralds do you want for it? And let me go change. I'm going to go up to my room and change. How many emeralds would you like for it? We have emeralds. We can pay you. And I think that's good. So yeah, I'm fine with doing that. Let's switch here. So let's come to here. I'm going to turn back into a mermaid so that I can show you the Warcraft pieces. And there we go. And there we are. So now I'm a mermaid again. 67. Okay. Let's come down here. Hold on for a minute. I think we'll have to do both. Let me see if I have to do both Prasino, this is Prasino, and Rosa Ouro. But let me see what I've got so far. Emeralds. E-M-E-R. Yeah, so we have plenty. And let me get 67 for you right now. And I will put them in along with those pickaxes and those, there they are. In with the pickaxes, and there we are. So there is 64, and then 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and that makes the amount that you need. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yes, we have lots of things. We are self-sufficient. That's why the problem with the cooker and the problem with the not being able to feed ourselves was about a change in the food system. It was not about not having any food. Yep, because we have those things already. So there we go. So that is in, we're just going to send these along with the pickaxes here, and we're going to send along these. Will they all fit in one box for you? I'm going to see if they will. Put them in one box. I'll send you as much as this crate will hold. There we go. So it's going to have 12 pickaxes. Which would you rather have, pickaxes or axes? Whichever one. I'll pull out axes if you don't need them for pickaxes. You can have more of one or the other. You're shaking. We have been here a long time. Remember, we have 9 generations of children. 9 generations. So we are not a beginner colony. And I'll see which one he would prefer. That's why we have all these buildings. That's why the buildings look the way they do. We have mostly level 5 buildings, unless I have determined that I want to have the buildings look differently, and that's when I use different ones. But yes, uh-oh, there's rain. Hold on a second. If you want to buy our land, well, I think I think that would make us landlords. It's like, I don't know about that. Let's go this way for a minute. It's just you say that way, we go away. Yeah. No, we're happy to help you. We're happy to help. We're happy to help in any way we can. This is what the mers do. This is what mermaids do. So we are very happy to help. And no, we will not buy your land. So that's not how that's going to work. However, we are able to pay for the design for the antiquities library, and that is a very fair payment. Everyone's going to move away to Prasino. This is between the ambassador for New Manchester, you, and the ambassador for Prasino and Rosa Ouro, me. This is just a talk between the two of us. This is mine this is War Minecraft style, and we're going to look at the university. So let's see what that looks like. I'm going to rise up. I'm going to get out of the building for a second. I'm going to raise the building up so that it's not in conflict with anything on the ground. There we go. And so this is the building. This is a level 1. This is quite cute. Look at this. You can see the makings for a larger building on the outside. That is most curious. This is the level 1 of this, and it is quite compact. And there's the university piece. Let's come and let's do the level 2, 3. Wow. Well, that is an interesting building, isn't it? The level 4 and the level 5. So this is War Minecraft. Whoa, look at that thing on top. Whoa. Whoa. If we would be depending on capitalism to survive, we would certainly have already perished. Oh dear. Yeah. Look at this. So this is War Minecraft. This is the style, and this is the university outside. And then the inside of the university is very tiny and very library looking. Let's see what the library looks like. So that is the level 5 of the War Minecraft Education University. And let's look at the library. Yes, it is. It is quite expensive. You're looking at a lot of expensive stuff. That's gold. These pillars are probably a mixture of black, it looks like. And of course then the brown. And of course you recognize the, that is Chroma Hill's version of lapis. And then the copper. And then that's pretty intense, that one is. So let's look at the library. That's the university. The library, it looks like this. That's a cute little library. Look at that. Look at that. It's too big. It wouldn't have fit in our, where our library is. We actually needed the library to be tinier than that, and that's why we used Littleton. And here we are on the inside. Let's look at the levels. 2. Whoa, it got big. Ooh. 3, 4, and 5. So it doesn't change when it gets to level 3. That is the full building. But on the inside, what changes is the amount of books in different areas. And so this is the library. And does that go out? Yeah, it does. So it has a couple doors. And then the main doors right there. And then up top, all sorts of different things. Civics, strategy. That's pretty nice. Uh-oh, I'm doing it. Hold on. Civics, strategy. Look at this back part. Whoa! I didn't see that. Hold on. Stop. I didn't see that. Look at the hut block. Hold on a minute. Look at what's going on here. There's a huge building. Hut block's okay. The hut block is fine for the library. This is what I didn't see. it going back into this area here. And then what happens then? This comes out. Wow. How do you get upstairs to this area here? There's a ladder, but where's the rest of this ladder? Oh, how curious. Okay, so you go upstairs here and you have this area, and then when you go up here, you have this area here, and then here you have this sort of like storage area, and up here is the bell tower. That's the bell, and that's storage. And then there is some things going on in this part right here. So this is what the building looks like. That's very odd, isn't it? You think the university is broken? Is this a university piece? That was a library piece right there. This is library, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look again for a second. Let me look here for a minute. Let's come to here. That's a library. That's a school. That's a university. So this is the library. That's in 3 separate pieces. And it's possible that is most curious. I'm not sure I understand that. Check again, then I will see. What will I see? It seems the university is broken. So this is the library, and you're saying it seems the university is broken. Hold on. Let's go back to the university for a minute. Let's go back to the university for a second. University, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is not the university. You're absolutely right. You know, that was interesting. When I looked at that building, I was thinking, this looks more like a university than a library. You're absolutely right. This has a library hut block too. There is no university. This is probably supposed to be. How interesting. But the library, this building that turns into this very strange group of buildings, is actually the library also. This is legitimately a library, as it says it is. Let me see here, just a second. I'm going to get this so I can put it in the dark. Yeah, it says library. And when I go back to the other one, you're absolutely right. This one says university, and it absolutely does not have a university piece in it. You are correct. And that's something I actually can report to them, because that is something, that's a bug or something that needs fixing. And then let me look for a second. The school, this is the children's school, level 1. Hold on. Here we go. So this is a classic children's school building. I almost think that I've seen this before. 2, 3. Let's look at the inside of this. Oh, there's a double door. And then the kids are sitting in front of a desk. And that's what it looks like on the inside. Okay, let's come back, and that's 3. 4 has a fountain, has a big window, probably a bell tower up there. And now there's lots of different light, and that might be a screen for them to look at. What's upstairs? There is an upstairs area here, but there's nothing in it. No way to get to it. And level 5. So what do we have? Let's see what that turns out to be. So this is the entrance. The double door. It's looking, I know this is supposed to be a school. It's looking very much like a church. Very much like a church. And then it has interesting glass. And there's the school piece. And outside, what does that look like? That roof. Oh, it looks like that. That's pretty, actually. Okay, and that's it. Are those tombs at the side of the entrance? Yeah, those are. Why would there be tombs at the side of the school? But that's what those look like, don't they? Ah, this is a church. This is not a school. This is actually a church. That's gotten all mixed up. Whoa, it is all mixed up. That's why it looks like a church. It looks like a church on the inside. It doesn't look like a school. That makes complete sense. But you can see it. That is a school piece. Ah, so it's one of those things. They're probably doing the thing that Mixasa and Matlam did, that they didn't want a children's school, so they made it into a church. So that this is what they want. The library and the university, that's a curious thing. I don't think that they're going to get. They have it booked as it's 2 different libraries, so that would be the thing to check. But you're absolutely right. This is a church. Those are graveyards. Those are grave sites right there. And what they're saying, I imagine, is that that's where they're going to learn? Is that where they're going to school? I don't think so. So I think you're right. I think so. But I did like their house, and it was very enjoyable. I did like that. And is there anything else that you'd like to see before I go away? There's no question that's a church. There's no question. Look at the seats. They're absolutely benches. And look at the candles on both sides of this altar piece. So yeah. Maybe he just likes this part. See how this looks like it's some kind of religious thing. And that would make that like a choir loft there, although they don't have any way for you to get up to a choir loft. But it looks like that's what should be there. That is fascinating. You're absolutely right. It's like, I didn't even notice that. It's like, oh my gosh. That is very curious. So switch, this is Ramblin' Man. And yeah, I might suggest in Discord that they look at those buildings and see. I'm sure that the school is on purpose a church. I'm sure of that. But the two library, when one's a university, when it says one's a university and it's not, and you have to have a university, you have to grow your town. So no one can use War Minecraft and get very far because it doesn't have a university piece. So in that respect, yeah, thank you. Obrigado. Would you trust the children's education on the church? So let me say this. I'm a mob. I'm a mermaid. So, yeah, that's all I can say in regards to that. I'm actually a mermaid. And Vincentius Primus is a vampire. So that's how we feel about lore, Lore, and stories and those kinds of things. So yeah, the stare. Okay, so is there anything else that you'd like to see while we're here in War Minecraft? Is there anything? I was actually surprised to find that beautiful house, and I actually did just completely love both of these houses. I liked this one, and I liked the one that we actually ended up building is, I believe, this one. Yes, we did. That has the little garden outside. But I liked the house. I liked it having this loft area there, and the bedroom right there, and it was nice. Oh, and one of the things, the nice thing about this is it's not just up, it's actually down, and that's why we liked it. The other bedroom is downstairs, and in Rosa Ouro, we changed the downstairs to make it like where they have their living room. And so that's what we did. So Vincentius is asleep right now. Mr. Villager, is there anything else that you would like to see before I go back down on the ground and look at what the people in Prasino are doing? Is there anything else you would like to look at while we're here? So the sun is coming up in the east, and the moon is setting in the west. And we're right over the little village right here. And this is that's one of, this Prasino has some really fun things. The mystical site. Okay, let's look here. And the mystical site. And there is the beginning of it. Right there. That's level 1. This piece like this. Look how much land there is. Kind of giving some indication of how big it's going to be. Ooh. Now what do we have? Oh, this is interesting. Is that going to be some kind of statue or ruin or something? That's 2. 3. Look at that. Is there a way in? That is interesting. Let's look again. And that's 3, 4, 5. Ah, okay. So this looks like an altar. Yeah, it looks like, look at that statue. And you come up here and there is a place right here for things to go into it. That would be interesting. This is supposed to look like water, I'm sure, because normally lapis, hold on. Sorry about that. I needed to get something to drink. Lapis is normally just a solid color, but in Chroma Hills, lapis has this pattern on it, so it doesn't make good water. And that looks like it's supposed to be some kind of monument. And yeah. You'd like to check those buildings related to basic needs of the people, as you can see. And it's perfect so you can make your dystopian discuss. That's pretty curious, this building here. And that is definitely fire, making huge torches right there. And let's look. There are walls. There is a mystical site, alchemist and graveyard. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Whoa, this is the graveyard. So there is absolutely catacombs. So even though they have that little church place, this is actually, wow. So this is the level 1, 2, and there it is. There's the beginning. And so what do we have here? You come in here. I don't see a way down. Oh, there it is. Oh, wow. So wait, how do you come in? Where's the entrance? Hold on. Oh, I see. So you come in behind. So you come in right here and you walk around to here, and then there starts to be catacombs. And this is the beginning of a huge catacomb system, obviously. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there's 2 levels of catacombs down here. Whoa! And there is this level right here, and this level here. And then this is the actual Undertaker's area. And that is the graveyard for that. And then just in the Mystics, we're looking. And yeah, I think that's it for right now. So Mr. Villager is not saying that he wants to see anything else right at this moment. You're going to have to say something specific. So I'm going to look down over here. So remember we were making a making a little place. Why don't I get on the ground for a second and we'll show. So our library is coming along. This is an Incan library that is being, that was funny. Yes, that definitely was. This is an Incan library, a double Incan library, and so it has to be, yay! Okay, So we did unravel Paranormics. If you want to have a group of firefighters come, that can be arranged. So see that tree right there that's still there? That's the tree that is going to be made in this garden. We had a big tree there. Do I want to take this? I think I might. Let me get a pickaxe for a second. You didn't tell me whether you wanted more pickaxes or more axes. One. Let's get one piece of coal. That's all that was. And we'll put there. Well, as you asked, I will want a plan of something of shrimp, a plate of shrimp. Let me see what that is. How many shrimp do you want? Let me look for a second. Let's come here. Let's close this. Thank you. And let's come over here. And a plate of shrimp. Ah! A plate of shrimp, huh? Well, let me see. I think that there is shrimp in one of the mods. Let's go to the cook for a second. Is he stuck? Let's see if he's stuck for a second. I don't think so. Now I have pictures of this area. I can go back and put the trees in that were removed, and this was the only reason why the druids were okay with the trees, because this is meant to be a place for trees. So okay, let's go here. A plate of shrimp. Hold on. Let's see if I can find one. Let's run to the cookery. We'll go to the cookery and we'll look for a plate of shrimp. There might be. There might actually be some. I'm running back into town. And we're gonna quickly come over here. And this is the new entry. Remember, we had to fix this so that we could actually put shelves on the inside. And now this is what the inside looks like here. We've got places where Sincere can cook and store things and all of that. And he is saying he hasn't had a decent meal, and he wants large bottles of milk. Okay, and so let's go downstairs.
Good day to you.
And right here, we'll look at these. And look, see, he's making food. See the plain pasta there? It's made. And tomato pasta. I think that was during the time that I had updated the app, the mod, I should say. And then I had to go back because it was bombing. So I think that's how those foods got made. Let's come here and let's look for shrimp. Oh, there isn't. Hold on. Let's come here and let's look here and let's look for shrimp. There isn't any. I didn't realize that. Not a single one. Not Moa. Not Let's Do Beach Party. Nobody is serving any shrimp. How interesting. That is fascinating. I actually can't give that to you. I thought I could just go in and find like Pam's or Farmer's Delight, and there would be shrimp there, but there isn't. It's not coming up. And sushi comes up. See, I have 3 different. This is Pam's sushi. This is Moa's sushi. And this is Minecolonies sushi. So that's 3 different mods that have sushi, but not shrimp. Not even shrimp cocktail. And I could put in cocktail and see. C-O-C-K-T. You notice, so they're all going to be drinks. These are all different drinks. And yeah, there isn't any. I'm sorry. Wow. I am so sorry. I was pretty sure I was going to be able to find some. Wow, the only thing that I could give you is sushi or some kind of fish. I have lots of fish things. So, see, we have toefish, we have tacos, we have fish stew, fish jerky, fish sticks. Fish sticks is Pam's. And yeah, you're fine, you'll survive. Okay. Well, that doesn't happen often. And I can't do that. So I'm going to say I don't know whether I have 2 extra pickaxes, and I'm thinking that I can either trade out the ones in your chest, the axes in your chest, and give you 2 extra pickaxes, or the amount that's in there right now, the amount of axes. So, see? So I could make it, or maybe I could just make 1. So that is 13 pickaxes and 12 axes. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. And then let's come over here. You're fine. That's still. Okay. So let's put this in here, and those can be picked up by a courier. And oh wait, I was supposed to be dropping these off. I don't need this many. I have one. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Okay. Yeah, that is fixed in the new in the most recent update. That I even saw a Sincere making food. He was actually making it. And it was like, wow. So, yeah. Who is this? See this here? That's an interesting look that she has on. Hold on a sec. That's just a normal visitor. That's not skin in the game. She's wearing some kind of... That's fascinating. Pickaxes are great. Okay, good. So you're going to get axes and pickaxes and emeralds, and the emeralds are the amount requested by you for the design that we are using for the Antiquities Library. It's a beautiful design, and we are paying the architect. I know, I'm sleepy. I have like 6 minutes. Is there anything that you would like to see? Uh-oh. It's doing something funny. That's interesting. Let me go to sleep. Let me go to sleep here. And then we'll see. So now the druids can actually go to the alchemist and get what they need in order to make potions. And Susanna, the enchanter, is going to teach them the recipes of certain potions that they can use as defense and as for defense and for protection. And those potions are defensive. So if they are in a situation like, if you want, we can ask a team of firefighters to come, because we have 4 teams of firefighters. So we can ask a team of firefighters to come to your town armed with defensive weapons, so that they can protect against an attack. Would you like, so we'll go back to the beginning. Would you like a group of firefighters to come? And if you would, you will accept them. Okay, so let me come here. Let's go up here. We're going to go up to the Zeppelin, and we'll see who wants to go. And let's look. Who's that? That's Ayla. She's one of the firefighters. So let's come here and let's go up. And let's see which team we can have come with you. Hello, guys. So I'm looking at, I want to wait until they come down for a minute and see what they're wearing, so that we have the best group. So see, this group is all diamond and plate, and that looks good. Let's come here. I'm going to recall them. See, we have a young druid, so I'm not going to send them because that druid isn't trained yet. And let's come to this side and let's look at them, recall them. And we have another young druid here. Yep, there's one in partial armor. So the only ones who are ready to come is this group right here: Eliana, Ayla, Wyatt, and Isolda and Ren. That is a full set. We will keep you wanted about deal. Keep you warned about any events that happen. Okay. They are ready to come to hop on. Actually, we could have the firefighters balloon just drop them over your town, the single set, and then come back for them. And I think that would be a good idea, don't you? Because the Zeppelin is faster than the courier balloons, and the Zeppelin could be there in a matter of hours, as opposed to the balloons, which usually take like a day. So how does that sound? That sounds good. And they're fine. This group up here is the team leaders, and so the team is fine The team leaders are fine with sending that specific group, because the team leaders can fill in for the more experienced, for the less experienced, the 3 less experienced people. The team leaders can fill in, and that's how it would work. Extend a hand. Yes, we'll do it on a handshake as land people do. And that is good. So that's it, people. That's it for today, Mr. Villager. That is 3 hours, a full 3 hours of us planning and doing all sorts of things, and that was really fun. So thank you. Obrigado. Thank you for doing that. And everybody who's watching, thank you so much for watching, all of you who are watching. And for those of you who are going to watch later, after the stream is over, thank you. Thank you so much for doing that. And I definitely appreciate it. And here we go. We're going to say goodbye. We've been listening to Drone Hands music in the background, and we're going to listen to Vincentius Primus right now. So here we go. Bye for now, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.